Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin 4-hour charts. Yes, Bitcoin on the 4-hour, literally not much at all to report here. You can see we're still pretty much just sandwiched above this 36,000, 35 to 36,000 support zone, and below this 38 to 39,000 resistance zone. As you can see, volatility has come right down. So yeah, we got to be expecting a move pretty soon, either to the upside above 39,000 or to the downside below 35,000. My bias is to the upside, not just because I'm ever optimistic, but just because the Bears have had a real chance to try and take us lower, and they are pretty struggling. We've had a big, like a more than a 50% move down. It would obviously, the path of least resistance potentially would be to the upside now, even if like we've been talking about, it's just a bull trap to anywhere basically below 58,500, but very easily below 50,000, also anywhere into this zone. But nonetheless, if we're still bearish, we could still have a nice move up, and then if we're going to go bullish still, onwards and upwards, all-time highs, we will still get that move. We'll still get a nice move up, obviously, in the process of that. So yeah, I will definitely be watching these key levels: 39,000, 35,000, closing 4 hours above or below one of those. Will either get us to, most likely, to the next level of either 41 to 42,000 or back down towards 33,000. So not much else for me to report there. We are basically consolidating sideways in an ever tightening low vol range. So Ethereum, Bitcoin, having a look at how that's doing, that is looking like it is poised for a move. You would kind of expect, though, if Bitcoin is going to break out to one of these directions, that usually what happens is altcoins don't keep up, so maybe this will have a pullback. But yeah, I mean, if we do manage to stay sideways within this range, or if we do kind of drift up slowly towards 38,000 and 39,000, and it all happens in an orderly fashion, then yeah, maybe Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin in that case, get above this 0.074, and yeah, into this zone, and potentially onwards and upwards to our first target. Traditional markets, if you have a look at the S&P, had a little bit of a pullback yesterday, but not really anything of note. You can kind of see we're still hanging around these highs. Nasdaq also still, well, in the middle of its range of this potential large ascending wedge that we could be printing. We'll have to see how that works out. Gold as well. Gold still basically sat around those recent highs, having a little bit of a pullback. The dollar having an ever so slight pullback up. So yeah, all in all, it was a pretty quiet day yesterday in all markets. Literally not much to report. Ethereum, US dollar, you can see also in a tightening formation. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is having a little bit of a move here, a little bit of a move back towards these lows. You can see it's taken out this low here. Yeah, looking to probably try and take out this horizontal and then continue downside to the downside. But again, if Bitcoin does make a move, obviously you do usually expect altcoins to not keep up, and therefore the dominance to go up. So yeah, we could come down, get a bit of a bounce off here if Bitcoin moves, and then potentially take it out. But today, literally nothing really new to report today, guys. You can just see what is happening. We are basically waiting for the next move. We'll have a look at the stochastics, see how they are doing. Yeah, 4 hour coming down, but looking to potentially turn back up. 10 hour, I'll wait for the 10 hour. Let's hope it actually loads this time. Yesterday it didn't for some reason. It's like it's just trips out TradingView or something. Yeah, 10 hour is looking very good here. Got into the bullish half and still trending upwards nicely. So again, this gives us that bias to a potential break to the upside as opposed to the downside. 12 hour looking to turn back up into the bullish half as well. Daily still creeping its way up, albeit not with a gradient that we are used to this stochastic moving, but moving up nonetheless. 2-day pretty low, so obviously if we get going it's got room to run. 3-day pretty low, so obviously if we get going it's got room to run. 5 days still diving, but these will feed through to it if we are to have a move to the upside. And weekly starting to lose its downward momentum, so if that does turn up, so all in all, we may have to wait a little bit, but I wouldn't expect it to be too much longer. All in all, I do suspect we are going to take out this 39,000, test some upside, and then we are just going to be deciding, are we in a bull trap? How high do we go? Obviously above 42,000, we are basically looking at, well, anything is on the table realistically below 58,500 as a bull trap, but obviously getting above 58,500 we go full bull basically, realistically with targets into the 6 figures. So yeah, not much else to say, awaiting that move. The balance of probabilities in my mind is to the upside, closes above 39,000, and then yeah, acceleration to testing the 42,000, maybe a pullback to test the 39,000, and then yeah, try and take out 42. And then find ourselves in this range of peril where, like I said, we're just going to decide, do we have the strength to push onwards and upwards to new highs and create new FOMO into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency on the whole. So yeah, that is it, guys. Not much else, as you can tell. Not much for me to really say today, other than we are expecting a breakout of this range, either below 35 or above 39. I think the balance on the balance probabilities, it will be to the upside. Also, yeah. that is literally it. We are in the calm before the storm. So there we go, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you guys soon.